Welcome. Woo, I'm here. I'm on here. It's been a week, man. It's been a crazy week. Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching the replay. My name's Guru Mama, psychic medium, spiritual love of life coach, and an astrologer. Man, whoa! If you want crazy energy, we are in it, baby. We are in it. I mean, this is like such karmic energy that we're in right now. It is unbelievable. And just listening to especially the Leo King and the Pele report and a few other astrologers that I follow. And I was like, okay, this feels very interesting, for energies and stuff. And what I've learned, especially where Mars is and what Mars is doing, I said, this makes so much sense because with Mars slowing down in Gemini, it is going to be going over the point where Venus was eclipsed in 2004, I think it was. God, I don't even have my notes in front of me. And we are going through a lot of energy, a lot of information is coming through from 1996 to 2020. So it is looking at all of the karmic turns that of everything that has developed between that time and the new direction you want to be going into and what that direction is. And we have a yod with the South Node coming up, and then we have a I just got off work, so I'm going by the seat of my pants here. Another yod coming up, but this yod. These yods are fingers of God. They are pointing towards a destination. What are the destinations you want to be going towards in your life? And with Mars is our energy. He is our substance, and this is where you might be not feeling the energies within you. You might not be feeling the substances that are going with you, and you might feel like, oh my God, I can't do this, I can't go through this anymore. But that's where that's where I feel like the devil's going to hook you, because the moon right now is opposite Lucifer. So I feel like the devil can hook you if you feel like you just want to sit back and not do fuck all and just sort of lay back. And this is where it's like, no, we got to get things done. We got to continue on this road, even though it might feel like it's too hard or it's overwhelming or I can't do this again. This is where when I always take my personal references on the shit I've gone through. In 96 was when Olivia was born. And because Owen was born in 97. So I had my daughter. This is where, things started to change for me. And I thought, okay. And that was the first time I had postpartum depression. And I had to go see well, actually it was one of our psychologists and psychiatrists within Penticton, and to go see him. And it was a time where, to go see him was saying, okay, I need help. And it was understanding that, what he told me, he goes, you're just exhausted. You've had 3 kids in how long, in how many years, bang, 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 bang. And he goes, you're exhausted. And, after having your daughter, he says, the hormones, after giving birth to a female is a lot more on a female. Well, of course, females give birth, right? So it's a lot more on you because they utilize a lot more of your iron and a lot more of your nutrients because they need them, right? Because they're born with all their eggs and everything that they need for life, right? To give birth to life. So they're utilizing your strength in order to give them strength, right? So in doing that, and talking to him and stuff like that was really, a step forward. Then shortly after that, I got pregnant with Owen. And it was going back to work at Starbucks, right? Guess where I am now? The tides have turned. But this was like, going back to work, back to work at Starbucks, working, getting things under control, getting things together. Now, where Mars is where, especially where Venus was transiting. Plus, we're going to be ending that Venus retrograde from Capricorn because Venus will be going into the underground. So this is where, my husband brings me food. A snack. This is where we are heading into a transformation, a change within our lives. And it's really important for us to be positive and stay. What is the track that you want to stay on? Where is it that you want to continue heading? Because, going back to my, it was like sink or swim. I got to get doing this. I got to feed the family. Stephen has to work. I have to work. We have to do all of this stuff. And this is now looking at, now to look at your life today. What is the direction? It's not a sink or swim direction anymore. It might feel like a sink or swim direction right now. It might feel like this is overwhelming. Oh my God, what I mean? But this is a time to really say, no, I'm going to steer my boat in this new direction. I'm going to steer my boat in order for me to bring in the balance that I need, that is important for me, and not to compromise, because the finger of God is with the South Node Scorpio. And it's like, fuck, you don't want to fuck around with that. This is like looking at what is it? You don't want to get stuck in crazy illusions and dreams and saying, oh, well, this looks good, because shattered reality is coming in. And this is coming up to 2020. When I told you guys about shattered reality, I told you don't fall underneath the spell. They're going to be pushing things that you know inside of you are not good. Now, this is where I feel like many who've followed for that shattered reality, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, this is where I find a lot of people who fell for it, and they did the 1 and the 2. This is where a lot of them are saying no more, because they're coming back to that realization. They're coming back to that realization saying, okay, I really can't go any further, because they know I'm going to say the devil. They know it was the devil elixir. And I'm going to use that word because I feel so much is it. So much of this push of this evil that they want to promote and push, and that's what you're going to find, especially with the Saturn square Uranus, which is happening, and it's only a degree off. And I find when squares are just not exactly fitting in, that's when they can be more aggravating than if they're exact. Because it's like, oh, I want to get in there, but I can't get in there. So Saturn is the old regime. They're hanging on. They want to keep things. They want things to be the way that they've always had it. The governments want to keep the things. They want to keep the power. They don't want anything new. They don't want to think any new inventions. They don't want to have anything, that is going to take you onto a positive path. They want to tell you about climate change. They want to tell you about the green agenda. This is going to go out the door, people. I'm going to tell you it's going to go out the door, because when people need to heat their house, they're not giving a fuck on how, about green. They need to keep warm because it's minus 30 outside. And they want to feed their family. This is what you're going to be especially feeling when we go into 2023 and into 2024. Okay? That's when Canadians are really going to say, what the hell just happened? Why wasn't I prepared? Why wasn't I doing anything? Okay, because this is where it's like it lags. Oh, everything's fine. I got lots of stuff on the, I got plenty of things on the, plenty of meat. There's lots of meat. Yeah, I can go to Calgary, and right now at Save on Foods, he says, yeah, we have lots of meat. But that's because the farmers have had to kill off a lot of their stock right now, because they couldn't feed it. They don't have feed for the winter for their stock. The droughts. And some of them have been rained out. So this is why you're going to see there's going to be produce. There's going to be stuff on there because they have it right now, but they're not going to have it when you go into next year. And this is where Mars is coming in and saying, you know what, I'm slowing down, and he doesn't like to slow down. And you have to go to that deep down depths of who you are, that substance, that divineness, that light, and say, you know what, this is the direction I need to be going in. This is where I need to be going. And I am not going to fall for the other shit, and get prepared. It's going to be crazy. States, they ordered 170 million doses because they really want to promote it. RPM is pushing it again. So we have to stay strong. This is where you can't fall under. You're not going to lose your job. You're not going to lose shit because they can't afford it. The higher ups need us, and plus they want more people that aren't going to be sick. Yeah, hence me with a runny nose right now. But then again, I take care of my grandson who's coming from school and stuff, and with a little sniffly nose and sneezing all over me. And plus, this is the first year kids have actually got to go in and mingle with other children and be able to boost their immune system. Right? They weren't allowed to since, for the last 3 years to boost their immune system. So we are in this time of greatness, of great transformation, of great beauty, of great substance, but we have to stay strong. We have to know that God has our back. The divine is there. He is watching over us and guiding us in all that we say and all that we be and all that we do. He and she, the goddess, comes through in saying, trust in your intuition. Trust in that of who you are, and don't fall. Don't fall for the crazy elixir, because they're going to make it known, and they're going to make it really try and make it harsh. But remember, it's an illusion. Neptune's coming in. So we have that energy of Neptune coming in, and we got to stay strong. You guys are all beautiful. You guys all have the strength, and you all have that inner beauty to allow yourself to shine. You just have to know it. And I know right now, Mercury, like there's 6 planets retrograde. This hasn't happened since to have the planets all retrograde the way that they're having it now. Believe it or not, hasn't really happened for this long since in the 40s. Like, fuck me, right? Bless me, I should say. So this is an awakening. This is a time of saying, okay, this is the direction we need to all go into and stay strong. Remember, who you think is the good guy possibly isn't the good guy. Who you think is the bad guy possibly isn't the bad guy. So this is where you're going to find a lot of people are going to be like, whoa, I'm supposed to not like that person over there. But then you're watching, it's like, holy shit, they make more sense than the person I'm supposed to like. Just saying. Things are going to get flipped around really quick over the next couple weeks, and as we go into the fall and into October, November. So stay strong, people, because things are going to get more topsy-turvy than you ever thought they would be. So trust in that divine goddess and that energy. If you are wanting to buy some mini moon readings right now, and this is for the next new moon in Libra, and this will take you all the way to the end of the year, it's $125 for 6 readings. So you'll get one on the new moon, the full moon, the new moon, the full moon. I use your chart, I use your energy, they're personal readings, and I send them to you. If you are wanting these readings, definitely get a hold of me. They're $125. If you want a one-on-one reading and to get more in depth with your chart and the energies that are happening right now, let's book you in. I'm booking on weekends right now. I don't book Monday through Friday. I don't have the energy to do Monday through Friday, but I do have on weekends. That's for damn sure. So I'm going to send you guys out so much love because we are heading in. And this is, oh shit, I thought I was going. This is when the people you thought were on your ship going with you, you're going to see and take a look around, because you're going to see so many of those people that you thought were on your ship are no longer on your ship. They jumped. And they're looking for a life raft. That's what you're going to be finding, people looking for a life raft. So, and this is a time to look into your investments and look into where you are investing your money. Where are you putting your money? Okay? Because money is going to be becoming the big issue. You might have your food and everything else, but where are you investing your money? So start looking at where you are putting your money. What are your stocks? Are you going into dividends? Are you going into bonds? What are you doing with the money right now? Because it's great that you might have money in your pocket, but you got to look at where you're investing your money. Look at where the big guys are doing it right now. They're in gold, they're in minerals. They are not on mainstream. They're not in the mainstream stock markets right now. So they're looking at commodities, on food, on wheat, on rice, and things like that. So, man, so much information for you guys. I love you all. My husband brought me some treats. See, I got some yum stuff. So I'm going to go have that. He brought me a little glass of wine. So I'm going to have these treats with a little glass of wine. And I'm going to send you guys out so much love. Definitely get a hold of me if you want the mini moon readings or a reading. Blessed be everybody. Stay strong. Onwards and upwards. Bye-bye.